Hey, this is Athena from Athena's Playpen. Today's pen topic is called Conditions to Love. So it's not to be mixed up with unconditional love, which by definition can truly only be experienced from your God or higher power to you. Relationships, like many life events, are growth processes where deal-breaking mistakes may occur and limitations can be reached. The conditions needed to be in place for us to even agree to be in a relationship with another person are based on our personal value system. Have you ever raised an eyebrow when someone says they will love you unconditionally? Do you feel like they're saying, you can do whatever you want and I'll still love you. You can talk to me any way that you want and I'll still want to be with you. Does unconditional love equal unconditional stay with you? There's a term surfacing called toxic behavior. When we hear the term toxic behavior, we think, run for your life. We tend to think of this toxic behavior as physical abuse or physical danger or something that can be seen on the outside. But it can also be emotional, something unseen on the outside, but very, very real to the person feeling it. Here's an example. Let's say the personal value system of the man is to be understood and seen by his woman. He trusts what she tells him, and she has shown him that she really does see him, even when she's upset. He will be able to continue to grow with her because of this. He has listened to her and is seriously in love with this woman, trying to show her who he is and how he is providing what she wants in their relationship. When he does things, she thanks him and tells him that she sees him. He's really, really trying. He loves her so much. Yet, when she gets upset or one little thing is off, she tears him down with her words and refuses to see any of the things that he has been showing her. This is tricking him into doing more and trying even harder. Then in arguments, she says he's not doing all the things that she has thanked him for in the past during special moments. Then he picks up his ego and his feelings for her and continues to love her the way she's asking for. Then in another moment of anger, she does what I call doubles down on him and ghosts him into learning his lesson for crossing her. At this point, she has been manipulating him into believing that he's not good enough. So not seeing the other person, always being in control, leading the person to think the relationship is growing, all the while setting up a trap of revenge, even if it's a miscommunication. Refusing to communicate with the person creates emotional toxins in that person's body, especially if the person is truly in love. Always remember that that type of behavior could be against that person's value system, could be against that person's conditions to love you. So if this is you, or if you're in this situation, love yourself enough to audit your own self. Make sure you're not forcing the other person who is trying to love you to live in such toxicity. Love yourself enough to decide if the relationship has become too heavy to carry on your own, and or if you're the only person fighting for it. But if there is a spark still left on both sides and both people are willing, set your conditions. Set your conditions to love. Get a mentor. Evaluate the relationship often. And work towards making your own paradise and your own kingdom at home. Keep in mind that all human relationships have conditions. Even at your job or your business, the conditions of the relationship allow you to go ahead and go behind the counter, hold the license, open the register, or log into their email system. Anyone who's not in agreement with the relationship and conditions do not have this type of access. Conditions are initially set based on your values, your needs, and your desires. Then you listen to the other person's. At that point, the relationship is created and the salsa dance of compromise begins, which creates value. The relationship itself is an agreement to those values and standards. I encourage you to conduct periodic heat checks, evaluate yourself and evaluate your relationship, and be honest. Set your relationship conditions, check them often, and live in harmony with your partner. Let's work towards anniversaries. It's worth it. Talk, be vulnerable, understand, show real love, and see real love when your partner is showing you. Today's pin is set your intentions, set your conditions, and fight for your love. You're better together. Until next time, see you in the pen.